Welcome back to Media Beat. I'm Matt Van Hoven, and today we're with Adam Ostrow, Editor-in-Chief at Mashable. So Adam, one of the bigger subjects that we talk about regularly is transparency, and social media and transparency go hand in hand. One company that's just notoriously not transparent is Apple, yet they still seem to have a really strong following, and obviously they're very well known. What do you make of that?
I think it has a lot to do with they've invested a lot of effort in building the brand, obviously, and I think people have such a high affinity for the Apple brand that a lot of the consumers are almost, I would say, almost don't care. They're so into their products and this myth, this cult figure of Steve Jobs, right? Where I think Apple doesn't tweet that. They're not as active on social media sites as some companies, and but I think that's part of what makes them interesting. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. When leading up to the iPad, there was so much rumors and speculation, and I think it's exciting. I mean, they've built this. It's a unique situation, I think.
On that note, bringing it back to social media, who are some companies that are doing well with social media, trying to make a good go at this, strategy and, actually seeing growth from it?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really interesting things brands are doing right now. I mean, right now I'm really tracking the Super Bowl and all the things that companies are doing around it. Pepsi is, I think, the example a lot of people are talking about. They're kind of foregoing the soft drink ads this year and have came up with this $20 million social media project called Refresh. That's all about getting users to vote on different projects and sharing it on social media sites like Facebook. Coke's doing stuff too with the Super Bowl. Target's doing stuff where they're kind of tying social media initiatives to charity, and it's just all this whole viral thing. A lot of big brands are doing a great job. I mean, Best Buy, Starbucks, Ford is obviously one of the leaders, I think, in terms of trying innovative stuff. Really seeing a lot of interesting things, and that's one of the things we cover a lot at our site.
One of the big downsides to social media is oftentimes people's public information, private information is very public. Facebook was a prime example of that. And Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg recently went public with his view that privacy, no one cares about privacy anymore. What are the implications of that, and do you think people do care about their privacy online?
I think people do care a lot, and unfortunately a lot of them don't really realize it until it comes back to hurt them. In this Facebook example specifically, there are ways to control your settings and to make sure your photos are only visible to your friends or even just to you if you want. But I don't think Facebook's goal is to encourage people to share publicly as much as possible because it builds a richer search engine and makes them more competitive in this real-time search thing everyone's trying to get a piece of and thinks is the next big thing. So Facebook, of course, is going to say privacy is not important because they want you to share more.
Thanks, Adam. This is Media Beat. I'm Matt Van Hoven. I'm joined by Adam Ostrow from Mashable. Check back next time when we'll talk about Mashable's future and paywalls.